welcome. It's such a big night. This is a huge night for our Sabres rebuild. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Hold on, let me hit a round of applause. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for subscribing, Stacko84. This is the biggest night we've had since we've started this Buffalo Sabres rebuild. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals. We've destroyed the Sabres 4 times. This is our year 4. We've destroyed them. We've built them back up. And I think right now we've got a team that's got a chance at winning the Stanley Cup. But it's round 3, and we are up against the President's Trophy winning Pittsburgh Penguins. We fought here. We fought here so hard. We've had 2 straight Game 7 double OTs. As unbelievable as that sounds, round 1 and round 2 went to double OT Game 7, which is kind of 007, right? We can call it 007, maybe. I don't know. So thank God for Josh Bailey. Josh Bailey scores it in double OT versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. He takes us to the Eastern Conference Finals. Unbelievable. It was such a moment. If you were there last stream, if you weren't there, catch up on YouTube or on the Twitch. You can rewatch stuff on Twitch. Thank you, Roarvan182 for subscribing. Here's some air horns. There's some air horns for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, everyone, crowd people. It's such a huge night that I'm just happy that everyone's here to enjoy it on a Friday. Because, like I said, this is the toughest challenge we've ever faced. Sean_1909, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate all you subscribers out there, all you crowd people. This is your team too. You are my AGMs. You've had a huge help in building this team with guys like Andre Burakovsky, who's had an unbelievable postseason run after a terrible regular season. And guys like him are what's going to help us get to the Stanley Cup final. If we do this, if we get these 4 wins, we got to have a couple watch parties. I think if we get these 4 wins, I'm getting way ahead of myself. First, we need to do this stream. We need to win these games. But thank you, Bradall, for your 3rd straight month of subscribing. Level 3, thank you. We're gonna do a watch party for. We'll probably do 2 games per stream. We'll watch CPU versus CPU. It'll be great. It'll be a great time. And I want so badly for that to happen. I want that so badly for us, for you and for me, to just watch our team get to the Stanley Cup final. We're as Bacco Noir, who's been here, who's an OG, who's been here for quite a while, says we're 8 wins away. We're 8 years away from lifting the cup, and we wish Jason Spezza could have been our head coach for this moment, but we're here now without Spezza. He failed, but we have a great team. We have a great head coach. I believe his name is Cameron. I don't even know his name, but thank you 10 Point for gifting a sub. We have a hype train going. Choo choo choo. Hype train. Everybody enjoy the hype train. Let's keep it going. I'll check it. I'll show you guys the lines. And everything that happened. Thank you, Tia K, for gifting a sub. You are much appreciated. I'm going to do 2 things before we sim our first game. I'm going to catch everybody up on where we're at with our team. If you're not familiar with the stream, if you don't know what happens, an anonymous viewer just gifted 5 subs. Thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably unfamiliar to you. I'm yelling at all these sub stuff, but it's awesome. Thank you, anonymous gifter. For everybody live right now, welcome. I appreciate you. I'll catch you up on where we're at, and then we're gonna sim this series versus the juggernaut Pittsburgh Penguins, the best team in the NHL during the regular season. 124 points, 59 wins. We're the underdogs here. We barely snuck into the playoffs. And now we barely won 2 rounds, and now we got to go to the finals. So let's do this. Let me show you where we're at, and then let's get to these games. Keep that hype train going, by the way. A lot of fun. So I'll show you our lines. This is the team we've built in 4 years of being a GM as the Buffalo Sabres. This is what we've got. We got Tkachuk, Stutz. Timmy Stutz is the icon of our team. He's the fan favorite. He is the William Nylander of our Buffalo Sabres. He's the most liked. He's the most. William Nylander is my favorite Leaf, if you don't know. So Timmy Stutz in this game is my William Nylander. I cheer for him no matter what happens. If he has a bad game, we bump him up. If he has a great game, we cheer him on. Timmy Stutz, our first line center. We love him. We got Lindholm. We traded for him in the first year. We traded Tkachuk. We got Tkachuk and Lindholm in a deal for Eichel from the Flames. We got Nino. We got Cousins, who's our captain. Dylan Cousins is the captain of these Buffalo Sabres. He's matured into such a great player. Second line center on this team. Andre Burakovsky, he struggled all regular season. He scheduled so many GM meetings with me because he couldn't get his game going. So he kept talking to me and we kept talking to me. We were so frustrated. We almost traded him at the trade deadline. But he stuck around. And now in the playoffs, Andre Burakovsky is thriving. He's had a great playoff run. He leads our team in points. I believe he's a point per game these playoffs. Unbelievable. Asplund played defense for us in the first round. All of our defensemen were out, and I didn't call up anybody. So our coach subbed in Asplund as a third pairing defenseman, and we won in Game 7. Unbelievable. Casey Middlestat scored 2 goals in Game 3 of the game we lost. I called the Casey Middlestat game because he was unbelievable. I thought he'd get a hattie and push us over the top, but we love Casey. We love the players that have been here from the very beginning that have stuck through this team. Lucas Raymond came over in a trade with Moritz Seider from the Red Wings, obviously, and it was a fleecing. We traded Dahlin. We traded Dahlin, I believe, at the time because Dahlin wouldn't sign his RFA deal with us. He was waiting, and it was too much waiting, and we wanted guys who wanted to be on the team. So we traded away Dahlin, and we got Raymond, and we got Seider. It was a fleecing. Nybeck, it was a free agent signing. He makes so little money. It was such a great deal. I don't have the money on the screen here, but yeah, under $1 million for Nybeck, and he's been unbelievable for our team on a fourth line role, 83 overall. He's been doing great. Tyler Johnson, we bring him in for, he knows what it takes to win. Sheldon Keefe says it all the time. Championship pedigree. Tyler Johnson's got it. That's what we want. We want Stanley Cup winning habits, and Tyler Johnson has those Stanley Cup winning habits. We brought him in the offseason, a free agent signing. He's been great on the fourth line. Josh Bailey, the hero from the last stream, overtime winning goal, double OT winning goal for us there. Josh Bailey, he's an icon if we go on this run. If we keep going, Josh Bailey's going up in the rafters there for our team just for scoring that goal. And then our defense, I'll be quicker on the defense. We got Brody, we got Seider, we got Tanev, we got Gusev, we got Mike Riley, not Morgan. I know it's an M Riley. And we got Sammy Niku. Sammy Niku, who we went back and forth with, me and the AGMs here, talking in the stream about, hey, should we get Niku? What do we do? And then we did end up getting him, and it seems like it was a great move because we are hurting in terms of our injuries on the back end. Edmondson's out, and Rasmus Sandin is out. So we are missing some core pieces there. Let's check out the goalie situation. The goalies are Luukkonen, Shesterkin, and also, Gusev's on our defense. Let me go. What is happening here? Why is Gusev playing defense here? I'm gonna hit. How many defensemen do we have up on our team? Thank you for noticing that. I was running through, and why does our coach keep doing this? Let me see our defensemen. We're just going to hit best lines and see. So we got side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, Edmondson and Sandin being injured. We got to call up Samuelson here. Not great, but we don't got any other options. Definitely hurting. Is this Travis Hamonic? Why is he in 73 overall? That's unfortunate. Let's call up Samuelson. Confirm. Drunk Kaloran says, feels like that's probably spending too much on goaltending. No, we got Shesterkin on a nice deal, and Luukkonen makes nothing. The goaltending situation is mint. I'll show you the contracts there. But yeah, we are doing very well with our goalie situation. It's $6 million for these two guys. That's unbelievable value. So our defenseman now, we're going to get Gusev off of the defense core now that we got Samuelson on the roster, and we are going to best lines it. If you're not familiar with this stream, we are not allowed to touch the lines. The lines must be set through best lines because we are the GM. We are not the head coach, so we can't touch the lines. The game must touch the lines. So we are going to back out of here. We're going to go to edit lines. We're going to hit best lines so our coach can set the lines. Oh, here, NHL, options, best lines. It's probably going to, it messed around. So that fourth line's minus one. Charlie Johnson got moved up. Gusta's back on the left wing on the fourth line. Cool. Samuelson, there we go. That's looking a lot better. Seider, Riley. All right. And who does our coach want to start? Luukkonen over Shesterkin. Luukkonen's been great. He started this entire playoffs. No complaints about that. Let's check and see who the Pittsburgh Penguins have, who they're going up against, who we are going up against. The Pittsburgh Penguins are the best team in the National Hockey League. Oh my God. They have MacKinnon and Crosby. I didn't know. I didn't know this whole time it was MacKinnon and Crosby. Malkin's gone. I don't know if Malkin retired or if they traded him away, but it's MacKinnon and Crosby, and then Mitchell Stevens, who I'm not familiar with, and Sam Lafferty. Sam Lafferty is a great pickup for them, or just he's the fact that he's matured into an 83, because I don't think he starts off in the game as an 83 with an X factor. Yeah, I don't think does Sam Lafferty come in the game with an X factor? I don't think that's awesome. He's 30 already in the game. Anyway, I'm spending way too much time on Sam Lafferty. Kadri on their second line. He's a winger. Wixon with the comment of the entire stream. How is Kadri not suspended? I agree. Let's get him suspended. So, Gensel, 91, MacKinnon, Zucker. Then Crosby, who they put on the second line because apparently they don't want to play 37-year-old Crosby on the first line. McGinn, Kadri, Blackwell, Paquette. Great team here for the Pittsburgh Penguins. There's a reason this team won the President's Trophy. Let's check out their defense. I assume it's just as nice. Actually, no. They struggle on defense. Maybe there's some injuries, but Ryan Graves, Marcus Pettersson, John Marino, like Kel Clegg, like we can, you guys, Stanley Cup, it's in the sights. If we take advantage of this defense, come on, let's go. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Freddie Anderson, though. I'm a little worried about Freddie because this game loves to troll us, as most of us in this stream are Leafs fans. I said it. I said the thing. Most of us on this stream are Leafs fans, and the game likes to troll us. We've lost to the Leafs, or we've lost in very tragic Leafian ways in this game, and now Frederik Andersen is the goalie in the way of us getting to the Stanley Cup Finals. So let's hope that it does not troll us and Freddie shuts us down and doesn't allow us to get to the Stanley Cup Finals. All we need is 4 wins. 4 wins to the promised land. Let's go. You guys ready? Is everybody? Tell me if you're ready for this. Like, I think I've got everything set. I think I've allowed enough time for people to join, to know that we're doing this. I think I sent out a tweet. That we're here. Let me know if you're ready to see game one. This is it. We're ready. Drop the crab emojis. Let me get some air horns. Let me play your button.
Crab people.
Let's do this. Let's get into this. Game one, Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Buffalo Sabres. Our Buffalo Sabres. We're 4 wins away from the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm jacked. I don't know about you, but I'm jacked to see if we can actually pull this off. It'd be a miracle if we do, because this team is real good. And we're the underdogs. And we shouldn't even be here. We almost blew a 3-0 lead in the first round. And it took 2 double OTs to get all the way to this moment. And now we are in game one. Let's go. Game one is underway. Here we go. Somebody asked for confetti. There it is. Crab people, drop those crab emojis. Get them in the chat. Let's head over to all events so we can see what's happening and follow along. Game one, Buffalo Sabres, Eastern Conference Finals, Pittsburgh Penguins, bring it on. We're the PPG Paints Arena, and we're going at them. We're hitting up the shots very early, which is awesome. I assume it's a dirty hit by Kadri on Tanev. Like, I didn't like that hit. I couldn't see it. Because we are simming in all events, but I assume it was a dirty hit by Kadri on Tanev. Suspend him. Get him out of there. 5-1 in the shots. Their defense doesn't have it. Their defense isn't our defense. Like, let's get some more shots, Buffalo. Another power play. The theme of this playoff run has been us taking bad penalties. There's a goal by Mitchell Stevens on Luukkonen on the power play. Pittsburgh goes up 1-0 first period of the Eastern Conference Finals. Not a great start for us. Actually, it was a great first 5 minutes, and then Nino with the goal. There's the horns. Here's some confetti, Nino. Thank you for being a hero for this team. Also, this M. Stevens, tell me this isn't Mike Stevens. It might be. I don't know how Mike Stevens inserted himself into the game as a Mitchell, but that might be Twitter's Mike Stevens. The hockey news is Mike Stevens. Pittsburgh gets another power play because all we do is take penalties. I don't know who took Timmy Stutz took the penalty this time. It was a holding. I assume it was a bad call because Timmy Stutz can do no wrong. All right, 5-on-3. Oh gosh, we killed that. Now it's a 5-on-4 again. Let's go. All right, so it's still a power play. Let's end this period on a good note. We killed it. Well done. All right, let's keep it going. 1-1. Couple huge penalty kills there to end that first period. And it's still 1-1, even though Pittsburgh is out-shooting us, even though we started this game out-shooting them. It's been all Pittsburgh this period. But now we got a power play. Let's go. We rarely get these. Let's take advantage of this opportunity. We don't. And now it's back to even strength. All right. Crab people. Oh, it's 5-on-4 again. It is another power play. I'm getting a little nervous here. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. And we're going to get back the suspenseful music. Because there's another power play. Pittsburgh just keeps getting power plays, and we keep taking terrible penalties here. It's 10 minutes left. We're halfway through the second period. We've killed another power play opportunity for Pittsburgh. Let's do this. We are getting doubled up on the shot counter. That's not great. Let's get some shots here. It's probably because we've spent half the game on the penalty kill. So now that we're back at even strength, let's get some shots here. There's a big face-off win by Timmy Stützle over Nathan MacKinnon, who's the first line center on these new-look Pittsburgh Penguins 4 years into this franchise mode. It is March 15th, 2025 in this franchise mode sim. The Buffalo Sabres are in the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Our Buffalo Sabres are our new-look team who is, again, taking a bad penalty. Who took that? That was Nino, who scored the first goal of this game, takes a bad tripping penalty. Because every penalty in this game is a bad penalty, because this PP is potent, but our PK is even more potent. So let's do this. Thank you for purchasing Posture Check. I need to sit up. Thank you for correcting me. It is May. Yes, May 15th. Did I say? I think I said March. All right, MacKinnon. The hit on Sider. We don't like that. Somebody go after him. There's a hit in front of the net by Pitlick on Sider again. Sider's getting pushed around today. Somebody needs to stand up for him. There's Crosby hitting Cousins. That's captain on captain. Come on. There was probably a dirty hit by Crosby. We know. All right, it's getting real close. All games this series. Oh, this 2-1! Burakovsky with the goal! 2-1! Let's go! 10 minutes left! We're halfway through the third period. We're up 2-1. All we need to do is shut it down now. Burakovsky's our boy. He's been the best player for this team this entire playoff run. Let's go. Yams, thank you. Berkey, best. Yes, thank you. All right, 2-1, 6 minutes left. Let's do this. Let's shut this down. Come on, our defense is our strength, and we get timely scoring. Let's go. 2-1. Kadri got a shot there on Lukin, and it doesn't go in, but we got this. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. It's getting real tight. Hold on to your butts, people. Grab them real tight for this last 2 minutes of the game. Can we hold off the Pittsburgh Penguins to win game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals? There's a minute left. The goalie's out. Can we do 3-1? We got the empty netter. Sider with the empty netter to seal game 1. Thank you, Sider. Let's go. That's a W on the board. Let's go. Woo. Oh yeah. 3 wins away. 3 wins away. 7 wins away from a Stanley Cup championship. 7 wins. That's all it takes. 3 wins to the finals. Let's go. You guys aren't ready for this. There's nobody. Let's take it back. You guys were there in January when this team was struggling. When we were struggling. This team couldn't win a game in January of this year. We came up to the trade deadline and we said no. We said we're not trading anybody. We're keeping this roster because we believe. We believe in the Buffalo Sabres is what's happening right now. And now look at this. We're up 1-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals. We've taken away home ice advantage from these Pittsburgh Penguins. We've taken game 1. Chicago Blackhawks beat the Seattle Kraken in game 1. The Kraken, who have been dominating this sim, they already have the Stanley Cup championship under their belt. I believe the Blackhawks do as well. Somebody correct me. But the Blackhawks and the Kraken have done really well in this stream. I think the Blackhawks have 2 President's Trophies. They have a Stanley Cup, and the Kraken definitely have at least 1 Stanley Cup. So let's get to the next game. Let's check and see. I'm going to check the injury report because that always throws us off. Not checking the injury report, and then our defensemen our wingers are playing defense. It's happened twice now, and thank you for catching the last one. Sandin's returning May 22nd. He can return a little earlier than that, and he might be playable. Edmondson looks like he's done for the entire playoffs. Kravtsov will be back like game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals if he makes it. So we're just hoping right now that we can get Sandin back nice and early in this series. But yeah, no new guys on IR. Let's check for Pittsburgh, see who they got out. So they got Blackwell was injured last. I shouldn't cheer injuries. We wish Blackwell the best, but he got injured for game 1. I'm not happy about it at all. I'm not happy about it. So let's go to game 2. I hope everybody's ready. I hope your bets are in. I'm going to show you just how good Burakovsky's been for us. Point a game, 6 goals, which leads the team, 9 assists, which is second after Cousins, who's our captain, who's been great on the second line. Burakovsky's 15 points, and he's shooting 19%. And it's not like he hasn't taken any shots. That's on 31 shots, 19%. That's real good. Other places in the lineup who've been stars for us. Stützle can't get anything to go in for the life of him. 49 shots and he's shooting 2%. But the assists have been there. Feeding the puck to Burakovsky. It's been great. As somebody points out in the chat, Back on Noir said, Tkachuk only 2 goals. Yeah, we would like a little bit more offensive output from Tkachuk, but that hasn't stopped us from winning games. And that's all that matters is the W's on the board. We're up 1-0 versus the Pittsburgh Penguins in the Eastern Conference Finals. How exciting. How exciting is that? Let's get into this game. I need a sip of coffee again. It's Friday night. Let me know that you're jacked for game 2. Pre-game hype machine is underway.
Crab people.
Drop those crab emojis, crab people. Let's get a round of applause. Pre-game hype. Pre-game hype train. Game number 2. Let's go. Let's get into this thing. We're back at PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. Game number 2. We got a shot on the board. Let me switch over to all events so we can see the goings on the game. Let's hope Nazem Kadri gets suspended, because as is tradition, Nazem Kadri needs to get suspended. 5 minutes in the first period. Real low event hockey here, as you can see by the events screen. There hasn't been a lot of events happening, but Pittsburgh is up on the shot counter, 6-2 over us. As Robert Malloy correctly points out, it is hold your butts time, because we are up 1. Timmy Stützle with the goal. 1-0, a huge one from the fan favorite, the face of the franchise. Timmy Stützle pots one early for the Sabres. We are up 1-0. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable, this team to show up when it matters. Like, there are so many doubters. This has been such a build to get to this moment. I never thought we'd be here. I did think, no, who am I kidding? I did think we were gonna get here. Each round, I'm so confident that we're gonna win. Because how could we not? How could we not do this? It needs to be done. And these guys deserve it in every respect. Like, we have such a fun team. The Josh Bailey goal, the Casey Middlestat game, getting Sider and Ray. It's 2-0. Sammy Niku. Oh, goodness. Here's your air horns. Here's your confetti, Sammy. 2-0. 2-0 Sabres. Let's go. Round of applause to you. Woo! Crap people. Let me know that you're hyped right now. Second period is underway. Drop those crap emojis for this team that's showing up for you when it matters. Like, if you doubted this team when we were up 3-0 versus the Ottawa Senators, and then we blew it and it's game 7, we're in double OT. If you doubted this team, how dare you? Now look at us, up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals over the unbelievable Pittsburgh Penguins, who had 124 points this year, won the President's Trophy, had 59 wins, and we're up 2-0 in game 2. If you doubted us when we were up 2-0 to Columbus, and then we blew that lead and it turned to game 7, we were down 3-2 in that series. We faced elimination. We faced elimination in that series versus Columbus, and we came back and we won. And now we got a power play here. It's 3-0! Who asked for Tkachuk to score a goal? Who asked for Tkachuk to score a goal? There's your goal. There's your goal from Matthew Tkachuk. Unbelievable. Here's your confetti, Matt Tkachuk. Thank you for showing up in the games that matter. Because as we know, nothing else matters besides the Stanley Cup. That's the whole point of this series. Like, if we had a theme, if this was a novel in high school, we had to study the theme of this stream, of this series of streams, it would be that nothing matters but the Stanley Cup. We did everything. We've destroyed this team 4 times and rebuilt it. We've rebuilt it. Oh, there's a goal by Brock McGinn. We've rebuilt it back up with the core pieces that we felt could win on this team. Remember when we had Marc-Andre Fleury and he failed? Remember when we had Patrice Bergeron? There's another goal by the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh Penguins score at 3 minutes in the second period. Let's not blow this 3-goal lead here. Let's sharpen up the defense. We're going to the third period with 1-goal lead. You guys ready for the third period? There's a reason we put up 3. You know? Let's not blow a 3-goal lead here. Let's play like we played in the first period. All right, we got a power play. Let's finish this off. Let's get a 4-2 lead. Dylan Cousins. There's your captain. There's your captain, crap people. That is your captain, Dylan Cousins, coming in the clutch on the power play, making it 4-2. And now we're back. Now we're back. We were never gone. What am I talking about being back? We were never out of this. We were never trailing. We're up 3-0, and now it's 4-2. 2-goal lead, 13 minutes to go. We got this. We got this. I was reminiscing about the teams we've had over these years. The Marc-Andre Fleury team. The first year where it was just complete. It was complete teardown that first year. And we snuck into the playoffs, and we had no idea that we would actually do that. That was a great team. But it wasn't this team. It wasn't this team that has a shot at the Stanley Cup, because going into the year, the owner set the goals as your goal this year is to make the Stanley Cup Finals and to win. So if the owner thinks we got it, that means the game thinks we got it. That means we built a great team that has a shot at winning. We believed in this team more than anything. We stuck with it, even though we struggled. We had a struggle bus regular season, and now we're here, up 4-2 in game 2. I want to so badly get one more goal and put this game out of reach. 3 minutes to go, and we have a 2-goal lead. I just want these Buffalo Sabres to make it a 3-goal lead, and I can hit this dancing music. I can bring out the chicken. There it is. I'm playing it. It's sealed. It's signed, sealed, and delivered, baby. 5-2 victory. 2-game lead. Buffalo Sabres. Let's go. Confetti. Crap people. For the 3rd straight series, we are up 2-0. This team is it. Get behind them. Believe in them. These are your Buffalo Sabres, crap people. We should check the, I never checked the stats at the end of the game. Let's take a look at the stats. Huge minutes by Cousins, Stutz, and Burakovsky. Lindholm, too, 19 minutes. Nino, 19. Great game. Great game, boys. 3 stars. Cousins, Brock McGinn, and Andre Burakovsky. Dylan Cousins, the captain, leading this team to victory. We are up 2-0 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. Can you believe it? I can, as Pierre Maguire would say. I'm not stunned at all. I can. This is our team. There's a reason we spent 4 years building these guys up. It's 1-1 in the Chicago Seattle series, by the way. We are up 2-0. Thank you for purchasing Hydrate, SDPN memes. You are a wonderful account. So, we're up 2-0 in this series. I hope you're placing your bets for Game 3. Thank you, Robert and Yams, for being so quick on the predictions there. You guys are doing some great modding. I should probably mention that we do have a Discord. If you are not on our Discord, get on our Discord. Drop the link there, mods, so people can easily click it. It's right there. Be nice to our mods. Always pet them. We have a little emote called Pet the Mods, where you can give them a little pet. I know all of this sounds uncomfortable, but it should be. But you should do it. If you want your forehead kisses, you have to pet the mods. So so pet the mods and have some fun in our Discord. We're up 2-0. We're up 2-0 in this series. Andre Burakovsky has only gotten better. As this playoff race has gone on, Andre Burakovsky has only gotten better for this team. He is now above a point a game. Unbelievable. I didn't even check in on our goalies. Like, I feel like we spend so much time on that forward group because I love them so much. I love all of those guys. But Luukkonen has been unbelievable for this team. The 10-4-2 with 1 shutout, 936, and the 194 GAA. He's gone underrated on this entire stream. Like, Luukkonen stepped in last season when Fleury went down. And then Luukkonen stepped up this year when he won the job from Shesterkin. Unbelievable. We should give Luukkonen more credit for carrying this team to where we are in the playoffs right now, and where we are in this entire franchise sim. So let's get to Game 3. This is huge. This is make or break for these Penguins. Like, the Penguins season is on the line here. And if you're not familiar, if you're just joining us, if you didn't catch the beginning, the Penguins were the best team in the regular season. They won the President's Trophy. They put up 124 points. I believe they won 59 regulation games. Like, look at that. Regulation or overtime wins. They're just wins. 59 wins. I'm going to simplify this. Why am I getting so complicated? Only 17 losses on the board. Us, on the other hand, barely snuck into the playoffs. And now we're up 2-0. And we're going back home. That is so huge. We're going back home here to take on the Penguins, and we're up 2-0. So Evan has got the right idea. Evan just said, can't let them back in this. I want to step on the Pittsburgh Penguins' throat here. Like, if we need to increase global warming to get rid of the Penguins, let's do it. I want you guys to get hyped for Game 3. Drop some crab emojis in the chat. Let's play your air horns. Let's play the crab people. Crab people. Let's play a little round of applause to welcome them out to the ice. Your Buffalo Sabres. I got Pittsburgh Penguins on the mind. Your Buffalo Sabres. Here's your tense music. Drop the crab emojis. Let's play game 3. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Game 3, let's start off right. Let's get off to a good start here. Early power play. Who took a penalty there? Let me get over to all events real quick. I missed Jake Gensel with a early penalty for holding. But we don't take advantage, and we take a penalty on the other end with Tkachuk hooking a minor penalty. That is very unfortunate because we do not like penalties. And Pittsburgh scores. Kadri on the PP. He should be suspended. That's wrong that he's in this game. It's a playoff game and he's in it. He should be suspended. Kadri scores in the penalty on the power play to put the Penguins up 1-0. We are up 2-0 in the series, and we are down 1-0 in this game. I hope we can claw our way back in this because we want to step on their throats here. If we can get up 3-0, like we can start planning the watch parties for the Stanley Cup final. Like if this team's up 3-0, there's no way Pittsburgh's coming back. With this great goaltending we've got from Luukkonen, we'll steal 1 game out of 3. But if we let them back in here at a 2-1, I'll be a little. There is it! MacKinnon's! Who asked for the MacKinnon's goals? Whoever asked for the MacKinnon's goals, thank you. Thank you for asking for them because he is delivering. He heard the challenge. He heard you challenge him to get some goals on the board, and Tkachuk has shown up. Tkachuk has shown up this series. That's 2 goals for Tkachuk. I believe 3 now for Tkachuk in this series. It's 1-1. We're 1 win away from going up 3-0 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're the best team in the regular season. I've said it a million times. This would be a crazy upset if we could do this. We weren't even supposed to be here. Back-to-back double OT game 7s. Josh Bailey scoring in the most recent one. The hero. Cousins there. Andre Burakovsky again! Unbelievable what Burakovsky is doing. He has 18 points in 17 playoff games. There's your Conn Smythe. Cousins, the captain. Captain Cousins with the goal. It's not even tense music time. It's like we might do this time. I'll put on back the tense music. But Conn Smythe, Andre Burakovsky, front runner. He put this team on his back, though. Andre Burakovsky carrying the Buffalo Sabres to the Stanley Cup Finals. I can't believe it. After the worst season in Buffalo Sabres franchise mode sim history, Andre Burakovsky, all he did was complain day and night about how he didn't get enough ice time and then how he couldn't score any goals. And all of that leads to an unbelievable run in the playoffs where now he has 19 points in 18 games, or maybe 18 points in 17 games. Blades 5001 puts it best. We can, and we will. These Buffalo Sabres might actually do this. Let's go. We just need 1 goal to ice this game. If our defense can get this 4-1 lead, they'll shut it down because our defense has been unbelievable this entire series. And Pittsburgh, they're peppering the shots. The score effects are out of this world right now. If Dom Luszczyszyn was running a chart on this game, it would not look good for us because it is currently 27-10 on the shot charts. But that doesn't matter because what matters is the goal chart. And we're up 3-1 in that respect. And we need one more to put this game away. If we go up 3 goals in the third period, there's no way this team comes back. Thank you for subscribing, and there it is. Moritz Seider, who hasn't scored a single goal all playoffs, comes up with a 4-1 tally. I'm about to end the tense music, and I'm about to play the hype train. I'm about to play this hype music so we can start dancing and bring out the chicken and bring out the cucumber. This team is about to go 3-0 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're being outshot 31-14. Your Buffalo Sabres. All of you in the chat have been my AGMs for 4 years of this sim. And we're finally doing it. It's 5-1. It's 5-1. It's 5-1. I'm pausing. Game over. Game over. Game over. That's a W. 5-2. Here's the chicken. Here's the cucumber. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this Buffalo Sabres team? Here's your confetti, Sabres. Luukkonen, our first star. We went into this game talking about Steve Dangle is gifted 5 subs. Stove Dingle is in the chats, everybody. You know this is a big night when Stove Dingle joins us. Welcome to the one and only Mr. Dingle. We went into this game pointing out how Luukkonen was the most underappreciated Buffalo Sabre. Luukkonen was getting no respect. I can't get no respect was Luukkonen to us. And we gave him the respect going into the game. We pointed out his GAA and his save percentage, how they were otherworldly. And now look, comes up, first star, shuts him out. Back-to-back 5-2 victories for your Buffalo Sabres. Back-to-back 5-2 victories for your Buffalo Sabres. We're 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Finals. Like, I don't know what we're going to do, but this is unbelievable. Never in my life did I think we'd sweep. I was guaranteeing victory of this series. Like, I believe this team's going to win the Stanley Cup Finals. Like, I believe we're going to do it all. This is the year. But to be this dominant, this team... What's the opposite of ruining my life? This team is making my life. So we're not going to say we shouldn't say the S word, right? That's what everybody's saying. Don't say the S word. That's what Emily said. Emily from Discord says don't say the S word. So we're going to avoid it, okay? I don't know if I said it already, but we're up 3-0. I think you know what the S word is. Yeah, I think I need this team is making my life shirts. Thank you, Baco Noir. So let's put this into perspective here. Everything that's going on. Remember our second last game of the regular season? We went up against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We were barely in a playoff spot. We were 8th in the East, and we needed a couple wins down the stretch to even make the playoffs. We beat the New York Rangers, and we were up by 2 points. And we're like, we need a win here. We go out there, we blow it versus the Penguins. 8-1. That was our 9-2 Nashville game. This team had a chance to get into the playoffs, and they lose 8-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. They don't show up. Like, are you kidding me? So we fall ass backwards into a playoff spot because despite losing these 2 games, we did make the playoffs, as you know. We made the playoffs, and we get in, and we go up 3-0 on the Ottawa Senators. We lose the next 3 games, and it wasn't close. It wasn't like the Columbus series where there was a couple OT games. And then we grind out a double OT victory versus the Ottawa Senators. We go up against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We win the first 2 games, and then the next 2 games go to overtime, and it's 2-2. We lose game 5. It's 3-2 for the Blue Jackets. We come back and we show up and we score 5 goals. Luukkonen shuts out Columbus. We go to game 7, double OT again. Josh Bailey pots it. We go on to face the Pittsburgh Penguins, and now we are up 3-0 in the series. As the chat correctly pointed out, Vapor Snake, thank you. Let's check that injury report. Is Sandin ready to come back? Unplayable. Oh, Edmondson! Edmondson can be inserted into the lineup. Let's go. Let's get Edmondson in there. I don't... Do we mess with the Lions? Like, I guess. But, like, this is the team that... Okay, so our coach has already inserted Edmondson. Our coach made the decision. We leave as the rule. If you're new here, the rule of the stream is we let the coach do the coach things. The coach took out Middlestat. They took out Niku, who's been great for this team. And they chose to play an injured Edmondson. So that is the coach's decision. That's fine. We must be okay with it because we can't yell at the coach to switch the lines. Despite Stove Dingle's protests, we are not going to rest Edmondson. Edmondson's getting in there on our first pairing. And I'm going to hit best lines again, just in case the coach wants to do anything. No, this is the lineup we're going with. Samuelson, Riley, Edmondson, Seider, Tanev, Brody. And then our offense, this is what our coach has decided. Nybeck, Raymond, Niederreiter, Lindholm on the right side, Stutz, Cousins, Johnson, Asplund down the middle, Gusev, Bailey, Burakovsky, Kachuk on the left side. That's what the coach decided. It's as long as our coach isn't Jason Spezza, I have faith in our coach. Let's check the injuries for the Pittsburgh Penguins and see what we're up against. Blackwell is out, unplayable. We don't cheer for injuries for the other team, but it's all right. It's not bad that they got an injury. So in the other series, by the way, for those of you wondering, the Seattle Kraken are up against the Chicago Blackhawks. 2-1. The Seattle Kraken won the Stanley Cup, I believe, last year or the year before. They might be coming off a Stanley Cup victory over the Toronto Maple Leafs, is I believe how last year ended. So they could be going for back-to-back Stanley Cups here. And for everybody just tuning in, so the Kraken did win 2 years ago, Stacko 84 points out. Who won it last year? If you can remind me in the chat there. And then I'm going to show you the Pittsburgh Penguins lineup that we're up against right now. Last year was Edmonton over Toronto. Thank you. The chat, that's why I have you there. That's why you guys are my AGMs. You guys are beautiful people. The Pittsburgh Penguins. This is their lineup. For those of you just tuning in, it's MacKinnon, Crosby, Mike Stevens, and Sam Lafferty down the middle. Then Jason Zucker, who's improved to a 90 overall. I don't think he's a 90 when you start the game. Kadri, who hasn't really matured his overall. It's at an 84. Ross Colton, Tyler Pitlick. We got Marcus Johansson, Cedric Paquette, Brock McGinn. Brock McGinn's been great this series. He's potted a couple goals for them, even though they don't have many goals because we're great. And Jake Gensel is on that first line. And then their defense is a bit of a struggle bus. Larson, Marino, Cheka, Peterson, and Clegg, and Cale Fleury. So, and in goal, Frederick Anderson. We're worried about Frederick Anderson standing on his head and stealing this series. That was our biggest worry going into That was my biggest worry. I don't know if it was your biggest worry. I put my worries onto you, crab people, because we are a team. So I was worried that Frederik Andersen would stand on his head, but it's not the case. Back-to-back games with 5 goals allowed. One of them, I think, was an empty net. It might have been in game... I think that was in game 1. It was in the 3-1 game because it was 2-1, and then we scored an empty net. So, yeah, back-to-back games with 5 goals allowed. Frederik Andersen hasn't been on his A game versus these Pittsburgh Penguins who won the President's Trophy, who are the best team in the regular season. This is it. This could be the S word. I need you guys to drop the crab emojis in the chat. Get hyped for game 4. Let's bring on our Buffalo Sabres. Bring them on the ice. Here's the music. Let's go. All right. This could be the game where we don't touch, because you're not supposed to touch it, the Lawrence, I don't even know the name of the trophy. I was about to do this whole thing about the trophy. I don't even know. The Lawrence B. Campbell Award, I believe is what it's called. The Pittsburgh Penguins go up 1-0. Let me switch over to all events. Thank you. The Pittsburgh Penguins go up 1-0 on a Nathan MacKinnon rocket from the bottom of the circle. They now have a power play because they seem to get 1 million power plays. Every team that faces us gets 1 million power plays. As the chat correctly points out, we are finally leading in shots briefly there, but Pittsburgh scores again. That was Nathan MacKinnon again from the same spot. That circle dot. Oh gosh, that the face-off circle there is his wheelhouse. That was on the power play. Nathan MacKinnon puts the Pittsburgh Penguins up 2-0 in Game 4 versus the Buffalo Sabres. Our Buffalo Sabres. 6 minutes left in the first period. Sam Lafferty wins a face-off over Timmy Stutz. Let's get some more shots here, Sabres. As Anguin92AB says, Nathan MacKinnon is starting to feel it. Let's not give him that. It's just 2 goals. If Nathan MacKinnon's on fire, I'm a little worried, but let's hope he's not on fire. Let's hope that he's on the low setting of the toaster, you know? He hasn't been left in there for too long. Is the bagel's not burnt to a crisp? He's not on fire just yet. You say he's heating up, but I say he's a little bit warm. The bagel's still, it's still not crisp. It's still soft and gooey. But if Nathan MacKinnon goes out there and starts scoring some more goals, then I'll get worried. Because he might be able to score this team to victory. There's Mike Riley. Mike Riley on Frederik Andersen. Here's your confetti. Let's get us back into this game, baby. It's a 1-goal game. Middle, there's 2-2. Captain Cousins brings us back. It's 2-2. Could this be the day we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do if we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, but it's going to be something. We're going to have a whole watch party. You know, you got to start planning ahead of time. You can't just be like the Raptors and you unexpectedly win a championship and then you don't have your parade planned. We're going to plan our parade. We're going to make sure we have enough barricades to get everybody through the city of Toronto when these Buffalo Sabres eventually win the Stanley Cup. First, we got to make it there, but I'm planning our trip to the Stanley Cup Finals because Nino Niederreiter just made it 3-2 in the middle of the second. Nino! 3-2! Let's go! This could be it! This could be our trip to the Stanley Cup Finals. 3 minutes left in the second. We're up 3-2. We're up 3-0 in this series. This is unbelievable. There's a minute. It's 4-2. Lucas Raymond, who hasn't scored all series long, shows up when it matters to put the Buffalo Sabres, who are at home in the KeyBank Center. This home crowd could get a treat tonight. Hello, Lucas Raymond, as Robert Beloy says. Hello. Thank you for waking up. Good morning. Your alarm just went up and you showed up at the right time. Unbelievable. We have a 2-goal lead after being down 2-0 early in this game. We have a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2 in game 4. We're 15 minutes away from the Stanley Cup final. 5-2. Nybeck scores. 5-2. 5-2. We have a 3-goal lead. It's good. It's done. We're going. They're bringing out the trophy. They're preparing the champagne in the locker room. They know the boys are celebrating tonight. They know that tonight is gonna be a party in Buffalo. The people are gonna take to the streets in the state of New York. Celino and Barnes don't know what to do. They're going crazy in Cheektowaga. It's 5-3, but we're not worried. It's 7 minutes left and we got a 2-goal lead. The fans can feel it. The Pagulas have finally got the winning team that they want because they brought in Jesse Blake and the Crab people to build a winning team in Buffalo. Unbelievable. We're up 3-2 with 4 minutes to go. Bring out the brooms, baby. I see you. Put the brooms in the chat. Put the brooms in the chat. Wave them so hard right now. It's 6-3. It's 6-3 with 2 minutes left. We did it. We did it. We did it, everybody. Celebrate. And the gloves are in the air. The Buffalo Sabres are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. We did it. We did it. Show us the screen. Sweep. 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 It's curling. We can't sweep enough. We did it! Captain Cousins is the first star. This is our moment. Don't touch that Eastern Conference Finals trophy. It's bad luck. Because we're going to the Stanley Cup Finals after sweeping the Pittsburgh Penguins. Thank you for being here for this moment. I want it one more time. I want it when they showed. I want it. We're hitting that again. When they show us in the. Come on, Kraken and. So the Kraken and the Blackhawks have to settle this. They have to settle their series, and then we're going to get. It's 3-3. It's game 7. They're going to be so tired for us. Thank you, Sasha, for gifting. Show us in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm hitting the button again. It's the Chicago Blackhawks we got to take down. Ladies and gentlemen, crab people from every part of the globe. Before I hit the music one more time, tell me where you're watching from. Put in the chat where in the world you witnessed this moment. Tell me from where in the world. Thank you for gifting subs. That's unbelievable. Where are you watching from? Where did you witness this moment where we made it to the Stanley Cup Finals? We did it. Look at those owner goals. Look at that confetti. We did it. The cucumber's here. The chicken is here. All around the world. Look at Italy. We have a viewer from Italy. South Australia, Kingston, Oshawa, London, Ontario, North Carolina, New Jersey, Miami, Edmonton, Hamilton, Peace River, Alberta, Scotland, DC, Florida, Kitchener, Nova Scotia, Switzerland, Germany, Tampa, Parry Sound. We are here tonight. The world is here. Literally. All around the world is here to witness this moment. Look at that. Look at that screen. The Buffalo Sabres have made the Stanley Cup final. That's all I gotta say. We did it. We did it. Here's your confetti one last time. We're here. Game 1 goes Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. The Buffalo Sabres versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Andre Burakovsky has been leading this team throughout this entire playoff run. He's been unbelievable. But the true star has got to be Luukkonen. I guess they've both been unbelievable for this team. 935, 1 shutout, 12 wins, 4 losses, 2 OT losses. That 935 has come in handy. Let's see what we're up against. Let's see who's on this Chicago Blackhawks team that we are going to take down. Because that's what we're going to do. We are going to win this Stanley Cup. Got Kirby on the second line behind Dylan Strome, Patty Kane, and DeBrincat, Svechnikov, Alex Nylander, Nathan Bastian, Richard Panik, Kurashev, Kubliak. They're on defense. Who are they running with? Jake McCabe, Seth Jones, Josh Brook. Nothing to write home about on the defense. Like, that's what happened with Pittsburgh. You know, it was nothing to write home about with their defense, and we took care of them. No problem. They got Connor Ingram and an old man Tuukka Rask. I'm going to say it. We're going to do this. I've been saying it. What am I saying? I'm going to say it. No, we're doing this. We're going to check the injury report. Yeah, as Pranquimunki, I don't know how to say your name, but Pranq Munki says, Pittsburgh seemed like a way better team. That is true. They did seem like a way better team. We got to take care of this. It's probably not going to be in 4. Oh, Nazem Kadri got injured in that last game. It's probably not going to be in 4 like the Penguins, but there's no doubt in my mind that we take care of these Blackhawks. No injuries on the deck there. So what's going to happen here is we're coming back on Wednesday. We're watching the games. We're doing CPU versus CPU sim. We are having a watch party for each of these Stanley Cup final games because there was some doubts if we would ever get this moment, but we're here now and we're going to enjoy this because that could be our last stream ever. I said once we win the Stanley Cup, this franchise mode is done. We retire it. We're good. And if we win the Stanley Cup, it's over. It's done. That's it. So we're going to be back here on Wednesday. I hope you... I don't know if there's a Leaf game on Wednesday. If there's a Leaf game, I got to start a little earlier. If there's not, we can go into the night. We're going to do, as someone just asked, Sam Pronkis just asked, 3-hour periods. No, we're going to do, I think, 10-minute sim periods. So each game will take about half an hour, I think. We'll do half an hour. So there, Robert Malloy, thank you for being here as a mod. You are beautiful for letting me know that there is a Leaf game on Wednesday, but it is not till 10 p.m. We're gonna go from like 7 till 10. Will be the pregame party for the Leafs game on Wednesday. We're gonna do I'll probably do 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 10 p.m. This is it. This is the Stanley Cup Finals. This is the entire point of this stream, is to win the Stanley Cup, and we're here now. So let's go. Let's do this. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Crab people, go celebrate. It's the weekend. Wherever you are in the world, go celebrate. You're Buffalo Sabres. You are all my AGMs. You are a part of this organization. Let me hit the fun music again. You are a part of this organization. You can now say you have made the Stanley Cup Finals and you are going to play for the cup. Thank you for being here. Drop the crap emojis. Let's go. I'll see you in the Stanley Cup Finals on Wednesday.